Sonic the Hedgehog is back, ready to take over the box office once again. The franchise has brought in more than $725 million worldwide. In Sonic the Hedgehog 3, the hero faces new challenges and rivals while trying to protect Earth. Jeff Fowler, who oversaw the first two Sonic movies, returns as the director of number 3. The great Keanu Reeves plays Shadow, the dark anti-Sonic from the video game with powers similar to Sonic's. In this scene, Sonic meets Shadow for the first time.
Wow. Are you guys seeing this?
He looks just like you.
Impossible. You're a colorful bunch.
Excuse me? Why do you look like me?
I don't look like you. You look like me. Why do you look like me?
Hey, you know what? I'll ask the questions, new hedgehog. Who are you? Why do you look like me?
This is a waste of time.
And of course, the movie is distributed by Paramount Pictures, part of our parent company, Paramount Global. Keanu Reeves and Jeff Fowler joins us now. Good morning, fellas. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Morning. We're doing great. Great to be here.
Well, thank you for joining us. Keanu, I'll start with you. You are joining the franchise as Shadow, a complex character with really intense emotions. How is voice acting and animation different from performing on screen?
Well, obviously you don't have your body. You don't have your eyes to help kind of communicate.
A minor detail for a great actor like Keanu.
Yeah, you don't have that, but you also have a wonderful freedom. And there's something really special about the concentration and the way that you have to articulate the voice and express. I find it really exhilarating.
Keanu, there's some depth and some pain in Shadow's voice. How did you choose what voice to go with?
I went searching and looking, and I had a wonderful director in terms of Jeff and guidance to trying to find my inner Shadow and bring it out to the fore.
Yeah, we had some really great early conversations, and I think one of the things that Keanu did, which is really smart, was just identify the other characters, the voice, performances, and Ben Schwartz and Colleen O'Shaughnessy and Idris Elba, and where they were, just tone, and just found a really great spot for Shadow, because when you have 4 voice actors in the same film and 4 performances, they all want to have their own, their own unique sound, and Keanu kind of identified that need and found his Shadow, and it works great.
No doubt about it. And Jeff, when you peel back the layers, there's some heavy storylines in this, especially when it comes to Shadow. I mean, he's a creature of his lived experiences, which is why he looks at the world the way he does. What can people expect from this one?
Oh, I mean, Shadow just provided such an exciting opportunity for us. Obviously, this is the 3rd film. We're always looking for ways to bring exciting new ideas and innovate and give audiences something that really feels new. And Shadow was all of that and more. This is a character that's been around for over 20 years. He's so massively popular in the Sonic fan base. And then when everyone found out that Keanu was going to voice him, I mean, you talk about dream casting. I mean, everyone just went crazy. And I know they're going to absolutely love what he's done with the character.
Yeah, and Keanu, you were referenced in Sonic 1 when Sonic talked about the movie Speed and calling you a national treasure, which we all believe is true. What is it like being referenced in the movie and then being called for the role in the Part 3?
I have to confess it's a little surreal, but also wonderful. And then you also threw a speed reference.
Yes, we're
in Sonic
doubling
3.
and tripling down on our meta storytelling. Yeah, Sonic 3, Robotnik has a speed reference in one of his lines. So we just love this guy, and we're so lucky to have him as part of our Sonic family. And he's here, and it's incredible.
Listen, I was able to get a sneak peek, and Jeff, yes, I did catch the Easter eggs. Well done, my friend. Jeff, we're around the same age, so we are men of a certain era, and I was a huge fan of Sonic and still am. And there was also a reference to blowing the cartridge, which was something we all did.
Yes.
I gotta ask you, do you believe that actually works when playing video games?
Absolutely. I mean, I don't know what the science is behind it, but 100%. You got a cartridge and you give it, a good blow, it's going to work. See, Keanu knows. He's a natural.
No doubt. And before we let you go, Keanu, I got to ask, you are back in the John Wick spinoff, Ballerina. So I have to find out, will there be a Chapter 5 of John Wick?
You can never say never, but my knees right now are saying you can't do another John Wick. So my heart does, but I don't know if my knees can do it.
Which is why you can voice Shadow for like decades to come. There are no physical limitations, just your voice.
I'm free.
You heard it here first.
Yeah,
Keanu will be playing Shadow for the next 20 years.
Paramount definitely likes that answer, and I'll just say this for those that will watch the movie, stick around after the credits. You'll find a little surprise, maybe for things to come. Keanu Reeves, Jeff Fowler, thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 will premiere in theaters next Friday, December 20th. As Gayle says, run, don't walk.